His name is Robert Malone, is the head, the person who made the mRNA technology. And Dr. Robert Malone literally said, he went on TV, on television, and said that this vaccine should not be forced on people who do not have high risk factors. And based on a risk-based analysis, you shouldn't even be giving this to people under the age of 18 doesn't justify the vaccine. I mean, this is what the inventor of the technology said. That's something that you should listen to. People are like, oh, trust science, listen to the experts. I mean, that's literally an expert of all experts, is the guy who invented the technology for the vaccine that they are distributing. He's telling people on Fox, he went on Tucker Carlson, okay, to say those exact things, that if you are not a high-risk person, or if you're healthy and you're a young adult, you don't really necessarily need to be taking this vaccine if you don't fall into a high-risk factor.
Or if you're not with high-risk individuals.
Yes. Or and risk-based analysis doesn't justify giving it to somebody who's under the age of 18.
Well, probably depends on their risk factors.
Sure, but I mean, this is Robert Malone. This is a doctor who made the technology for Moderna, the mRNA technology. This is the inventor of it. And then the guy, the former VP of Pfizer, Michael Yeadon or whatever, I think that was his name, he was pointing to studies about how that vaccine could cause infertility problems in women, in young women with children, or it could possibly cause miscarriages. And I'm not like quoting some shit from Alex Jones or from InfoWars or any of that stuff. Like, this is something that came directly out of these people's mouths. And so you got to understand why there's so much skepticism coming out when these are experts saying this. It's like, I'm literally listening to.
So I'm curious, how did they explain how that would cause infertility? You know, as an OBGYN, obviously I have a very special interest in that.
Right?
Yeah, and I certainly would like exactly to understand that, because if the mRNA is going into the active muscle cell and that's how it's producing the spike protein, the oocytes are protected. They're not doing an uptake cycle. They're not metabolically active at that time. I don't see how it causes infertility at all.
Really?